Hi guys and welcome to Bomb Anime.
It's your girl Ruka.
And Big Boy Summer here, bringing you another episode of Burning Kabaddi.
We have 3 new players. Enter Ban, Hitomi and Seki. So we have a full team now. I actually thought they were going to stagger it out a little bit more in terms of getting the new players, but I'm glad that they've just given us these new players. It also makes sense because we've got the tournament coming up, so of course they are going to need some time to gel together as a team so that they can hit the tournament and we can see what is going to happen with our team against the world.
I like this episode because it was, again, an introspective look at the dynamics of the team and bringing in new elements. And it was really nice to see how they dealt with it. And to see the perspectives from the new guys, to look at the older guys and be like, you know what, you're amazing for taking stuff on. And Azamichi is a taskmaster because but the other way around is what the older guys are thinking. I really like that. It was a good touch on what actually happens in teams.
What I like is that these 3 are pretty much outsiders. You've got Ban, who was bullied as a child and who decided to pull himself out of that after watching Yogoshi play football and beat his bullies, and also tell him that his hairdo was really cool and it made him stand out and it reminded him of someone he looked up to that was a football player. But it's kind of funny because Ban has the typical gangster hairdo that you see in every anime when there's a bad character that's in a gang. They always seem to have this weird, like,
I call it the fake Elvis sort of look.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then you've got Hitomi, who I thought was a girl. Everyone thought was a girl, but it's actually a boy who has to have this long hair for some unknown reason. Family reasons is the reason that he gave. And then you have Seki, who is overweight. I really like that they did not make him being overweight his whole thing. They didn't make him someone who's just eating all of the time or just to sit here making fun of him. He is a sumo wrestler. Now, when you're a sumo wrestler, your body is very important. You have to keep it in a certain way. It's not just about being overweight. And sumo wrestling is a serious sport.
Yeah, the strength that you need, like that fat that you're seeing around them isn't just fat. A lot of it is muscle, and the weights that they can lift and move with their whole arm locked into position is crazy. Like, so if you watch sumo wrestlers do workouts, it's flipping mad.
And technique is very important. So I like that they did that. They didn't just make him overweight and just leave him. There's a reason for his weight being like that. That is also going to be on his side in a game like Kabaddi because he knows how to train his body. He knows how to use his power. So he is actually going to be a real asset on the team, and we've actually seen that straight away from their practices. He's kind of, I would say, the only member of the team who immediately you could see his strength in this game of Kabaddi.
Well, for me, I want to talk about Hitomi. I am sorry, guys. I'm going to flip between he and her with this one because, like, this one.
But he said he's a boy, so you shouldn't flip.
Well, I'm going to flip between he and her with this one because this one looks like a girl. I apologize. If it happens, it happens. I mean, truly, the mannerisms and the way they've drawn him is very feminine, and I like the fact that they've done it because it throws a spanner in the works in terms of actually viewing it. And I even like the fact that straight up he took Yogoshi's hand and put it on his chest and said, see? But I don't know, I don't fully get why it's happened. I just don't mind it. It's good for the show, but I don't understand why they decided to go for a character like this.
So you just want to talk about Hitomi because he's a boy who looks like a girl. Nothing else you wanted to add to his character or like anything?
No, I wanted to talk about that point because at the end of the day, Hitomi is a great addition to the team. Takes instructions well, moves adequately. Not the fastest, not the strongest, but is a good listener, and that's good in some teams and whatever. But saying that, he's very weak. If you see the whole team, everyone's a banger. Like, you've got footballers, sumo wrestlers, mountaineering sort of, I don't know, Buddhist monks sort of characters, body weight lifters, Ojo, who is something else, Yura, who's a data person, No one cares about Mizumi.
I know, I was actually going to say that Ban got a backstory.
I know.
And Mizumi still has not got one.
Ban is nude, fam. He's nude.
Just a joke. Also, is Ban going to be a cheater? You cannot hear him speaking. You're not going to be able to hear him saying kabaddi, kabaddi, kabaddi. He could just pretend that he's saying it at this point because his voice is so quiet. Also, he's a super fan. Like, he is legitimately a super fan stalker.
Yeah, he is. And he clearly sits for Yogoshi, isn't it?
Yeah, he also noticed the moment when Yoigashi no longer liked the sport because he looked up to him so much. He was watching him so much with this sport. He even went ahead and started playing football himself, and he could see when he lost the love for it. I thought that was quite a nice addition. Stalkerish, but it was still actually quite nice. Don't stalk in real life, okay?
Well, okay, I agree with the don't stalk part. But I'm saying, like, okay, I'm a Nicki Minaj fan, yeah? I love her to bits. I think she's the best thing ever. If Nicki Minaj went to my football club on a regular basis, I'ma be there. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not stalking her, but it's an added bonus for me to be there because, you know, Nicki
You're
Minaj
gonna
is
turn
there.
up wherever she is, but you're not stalking.
Look. I'm not gonna talk to her enough and I'll be too scared. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know.
That doesn't make you any less stalker. Do you know what stalkers are?
Look. I'm just saying, Yogoshi saved his life, saved him from being bullied and whatever, and he's showing his gratitude by constantly making sure he knows what the hell's going on.
Okay, well, can we talk about why Yoigashi is gatekeeping kabaddi? He didn't want to let any of these three people join because he didn't think that they were going to be good enough or whatever. He needed to be the one to test them out beforehand. He didn't want them to join. First, he tried to say Ban could not join. Then he said, oh, okay, I need to test out their skills because I need to see it before my seniors can see it. And also, during the episode, they were clearly showing us, not that we didn't know, that Yoigashi is a rookie. He is a brand new player. Why is he gatekeeping from a sport he didn't even want to join in the first place?
Because Yogoshi is a...
Oh.
He's been a since he hated sports. He's been a since he was in sports. And he has been a ever since.
Wow.
Look at from episode 1, how he treated everyone that came to his door. Look how he treats Azamichi until he decided, you know what, you're okay to come to the club. Do you get what I mean? He's been gatekeeping from day one. How does this change?
He hasn't been gatekeeping kabaddi.
He did. Okay,
How has he possibly
kabaddi.
been gatekeeping?
He's not gatekeeping kabaddi, but he's been gatekeeping. He's got that gatekeeper's mentality from day one. Look at you, I'm above you, or I'm not above you, and I just don't want it. I have to stain for it because, you know,
come on.
You're a sports guy.
No.
Sports guy.
I'm disagreeing with
No
you on this
problem.
one. First
You
of all,
disagree all the time.
but
Go
yeah,
for it.
I
You're
disagree
gatekeeping.
all
Go
the
on,
time.
gatekeep me.
First of all, you're saying, look how he treated everybody that came to his door. They were unsolicited people constantly knocking on his door. Why should a person have to deal with that? Not only does he have students coming to his door, he has grown-ass men knocking down his door. And when he says no, they don't take no for an answer. Follow him to his damn practice. Bring the principal along with them. No, you can't say that because at the end of the day, he's still a high schooler. No person, adult, child deserves to be completely harassed by the general public. For what? No. You can't say he's an because he didn't want to be harassed. Like,
Actually, if you listen to what I actually said, I said he
here we
was beforehand. I didn't say he was an because of, but it's okay.
Do you know what? Run back tape.
Are you gonna let me talk? Because if you want to carry on, you can do the rest of this video yourself.
Alright.
Bye.
So, also I wanted to say that Yoigashi gets way too distracted all of the time. Most of the time when he's losing in kabaddi, it's because his mind is going off on a tangent. He starts thinking about different things and then he gets completely smashed by the opposition. He really needs to get his head more into the game.
What was that, Ruka? You want me to come back? Oh, okay, cool, no problem. Thanks for texting me so that it can't come off on the
I didn't.
video. Oh, you're going to deny it?
I didn't say
no worries.
that.
I lie you anyways. It's our job anyway, so it don't matter. So, obviously, yeah, you're right. Yogoshi needs to be more focused on what's going on. He's not paying attention and it's costing him points. but he's also paying too much attention on other things. So I think, I don't know, it's just a learning curve, innit? He needs to strike that balance, and he just needs to hurry up. The tournament is soon, innit?
He is learning how to be a team player. We saw that in this episode. Really happy with the progress that he's made this episode, helping the other new members. I hope that continues. I really want to know more about the other members of the team, especially Hitomi, because I want to know what on earth his family circumstances are. And also, come on, give us some insight into Seki as well. We need more than, oh, I'm just a sumo wrestler, but really enjoying it. It's getting more and more lit. Can't wait for this tournament. Get down in the comment section, tell us what you think.
You're deep, you know. These two just came. You want to know more about them? What about Mizumi?
I'm over Mizumi at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, Mizumi is done. I wanted his backstory for like 7 episodes. It's done now. Bye, Mizumi.
It's not cool. That's not cool. But guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Peace.